I've been out working. Everyone keeps asking me, when you gonna make a video, man? When you gonna make a video? We miss it. Well, here you have it. I know I look a little different. I got older. I know. But I ain't been doing much, guys. I took like 3 months off. 2.5, 3 months off. Enjoyed myself. Went back to work. Came home. Enjoyed the holidays. Went back to work. Here we are. Nothing new. I got a lot of clips recorded. I might add into this into this video, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on everything that I had going on. Personal stuff, a lot of personal stuff. But I'm here. I'm alive. We're good. We still trucking, as you can see. I hope everyone has been doing fantastic. Hope y'all had a happy new year, a good Christmas, all that stuff. I miss y'all, to say the least. I definitely, I miss that drive that I used to have. But I think it's time to get that drive back. So yeah, I'm gonna put in some clips of things that I've just done. It's gonna be all random, so don't hate me, but enjoy. Alright guys, here getting fuel in Cali. Cheapest I found, $4.45. Only getting 100 gallons though. I thought it was $3.45. I'm so dumb. Everybody be in this joint. But yeah, look at that. Bam, man, we're done. So, get my receipt and get on out of here. Go up to Grapevine and straight over to Arizona. Alright, boys and girls, we're in Phoenix and we met up with this guy. His truck's messed up. We just replaced his fuel pressure actuator on the damn Cummins, and yeah, he replaced this thing right there. Don't know what that is. I don't know anything about these guys, so yeah. He's got fuel in the oil. He's got a check engine light that's turning on. So we're trying to just fix it so he can get home. So, but yeah, this truck stop is a mess, bro. It's crazy. What?
I've got to change the oil, I think.
Alright, guys. So we replaced the oil and we replaced that little actuator. And yeah, we made a little bit of a mess, but you know, oil comes from the ground, it can go back into the ground. We tried not to make that much of a mess, but I think we did all right. So, you know what I mean? So, can't say nothing bad. Hopefully, this man can make it home. That's the goal here, you know what I mean? It ain't leaking fuel no more, so that's a good sign. All right, y'all, so we got our packing material. And we're cleaning up the truck, but golly, this was $950, dude. Good God, man. But this is like 3 loads. So, off them 3 loads, you know what I mean? We'll definitely get our money back. But this is what $950 cost, dude. It's crazy. Alright, guys. Just got out of a shower here at the old Big Rig. Danny's Big Rig Resort. We ended up getting a spot underneath the awning, so we hooked up the shore power. So I got the AC unit, so we don't have to idle, which is phenomenal. And I don't know, the weather looks kind of meh, but it's still hotter than the devil's ass crack over here. I'm just happy I'm parked under the shade, dude. And yeah, apparently the rumor is that they're gonna tear down all this awning here and they're gonna turn this shit into a fuel island, which I hope they don't, because bro, this is like perfect, dude. I love this like setup, shore power and everything, dude. Can't beat this. Better than parking over there at the Flying J. But as y'all seen, I got all that packing material. I, you know, organized everything, stuff like that. So, but yeah, we pack and load tomorrow, so that's good news. All right, ladies and gents, so just got done organizing my damn trailer. All I got is this much room, and I gotta fit like 12,000 pounds. So yeah, I don't have much, if I'm being quite honest. So just tidied everything up, got my stack of paper, folded this stack of pads, and yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. I'm in New Mexico, in Las Cruces, and it's getting hot, but it's not as hot as Arizona, so I think we're gonna be just fine. Yeah, man, I don't know what I'm about to do. It's boring. Probably gonna go look over the truck after this, and I don't know. Probably go shower and just hang out for the day. So, yeah, I'll probably catch you guys whenever we're packing and loading tomorrow. When you actually have to start owner operating around this mug. So, was doing an inspection. Bam. I guess this piece of the hood's rubbing through the hose. Go inside, they don't sell this kind of hose. Well, lucky for me, I keep a spare of everything, and I have a spare. I go inside, right? I'm like, hey, you guys sell Teflon tape? Because I couldn't find mine. They're like, no, we don't sell that. I said, excuse me? I said, why don't you sell this? I said, you're supposed to put this on everything with a fitting for airlines, even fuel. This is what I do for extra protection. They're like, they're taught not to do that because once you put it on, if it leaks, then something else is wrong. I'm like, you guys are teaching these people the wrong way 100%. I'm like, that's insane, dude. So, yeah, we're going to put this back together. We'll be good to go. All right, guys, we got it all fixed. Got to just cut those zip ties off. Might have to angle it a little bit more down, kind of how this one is. So, I'm about to close the hood and see if it's still touching. So, all right, so as y'all can see, the hood ain't touching the line. That's exactly what we freaking need, boys. So, job well done. We're all good. So, now to just clean up my mess. I'm gonna keep that old airline so I can replace it later down the road. So, but definitely, I gotta buy Teflon tape. I found some, but it's kind of a crappy version of Teflon tape. I used to have one in that Milwaukee pack out that I have. But I don't know what the hell happened to it. So, let's get cleaned up and clean this up. Alright, y'all. Good morning. We are unloading here in the beautiful state of Kansas. Very peaceful out here. Very nice. A little bit of a long carry, a little exercise today. But hey, who's counting? Alright guys, we're here in Amarillo, fueling up, man. Look how cheap this diesel is. $2.89, baby. So yesterday we ended up packing and loading the shipment, but I had to wait on third party, so I gotta go back to the house today. That's why I don't got the trailer. And I gotta go meet up with third party so they can crate the damn TV. And I'm glad that I did third party's job yesterday, and I did the washer, dryer, fridge, and all that stuff. Because look, now it's raining, and all I gotta do today is 2 freaking crates. Well, 3, matter of fact, and that's easy. Like, these are crazy. Alright guys, well, you probably ain't gonna believe it, but so this guy with the hopper bottom, his name is Jalil. He introduced himself. I parked in this parking spot over here in the super busy Loves. And as soon as I backed in, he kind of walked up. He's like, hey, man, I kind of need some help. He's like, can you help me out? I said, yeah, sure, why not, bro? What you need? He's like, kind of need to get my brakes adjusted. I said, man, let's check it out. So he had a brand new trailer. The hopper bottom trailer is brand new, and, you know, they didn't adjust the damn brakes. So at first I did half a turn. You know, that didn't work. He said when he tried to do a tug test before, that he could still move the damn trailer. And obviously, when you're doing a tug test, you're not supposed to be able to move the damn trailer. So I retightened them, and then I did a quarter turn, right? And now, when he does a proper tug test, the trailer doesn't, what do you call it? You know, the trailer doesn't move, so. But yeah. So we helped him out. Like I said, I literally just parked here. And, but yeah, it just feels good to be able to help somebody out, you know what I mean? Especially a young bug. All right, guys. Well, that was all the collage of random clips that I got. The next video is going to be me being broke down in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Replacing the water pump on the Classic. Some of you guys have already seen that. That was from last year. But I'm just going to kind of bring everybody up to speed on what's going on. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this snippet of the things that I did last year, like, share, comment, and I'll see y'all boys on the next video in about a day and a half. Peace.